The Egyptian military has released the results of its largest ever operation against terrorism this year. According to a spokesperson, the operation resulted in dozens of militants being killed, as well as the destruction of terrorist vehicles, hideouts and weapons. The report comes on the heels of a recent allegiance announcement to ISIL's new leader by militant group Sinai Province. Our Cairo-based correspondent Adel EL Mahrouky has more.
This week, ISIL's arm in Egypt announced full support to its new leader, vowing more attacks against the populous North African nation. 2 days later, the Egyptian armed forces releases the outcomes of its counter-terrorism military campaign during the past month. It has killed 83 terrorists, destroyed 14 hideouts and 241 vehicles and motorcycles used in terrorist attacks. These are the biggest numbers announced this year.
The armed forces usually sends indirect messages to its opponents. The current timing has a great indication. It's a clear response to the declaration of allegiance from the Sinai Province to ISIL. The message basically says that even if there is an allegiance, they don't have any power on the ground.
Security forces have allocated and destroyed 367 road bombs, which targeted its convoys. With all these massive engagements, the death toll among the military personnel was not big. 3 officers were killed in their pursuit to cleanse Egypt from these dangerous threats.
The flow of fighters from Syria to Libya and from there to Egypt continues. During the recent period, the attempts to breach the border have significantly increased, and most of these efforts have been crushed. Led by the Egyptian Air Forces, the military intelligence has gathered immense information about their whereabouts.
The military announcement stressed that it has also targeted human trafficking and smuggling routes, which are usually used to fund these terrorist organizations. In that regard, it has arrested more than 4,700 illegal migrants and destroyed 113 additional vehicles used in transporting weapons and drugs. While the Egyptian military made sure to emphasize the magnitude of destruction it has inflicted over the terrorist groups, the numbers announced also show an increase in militant activity. That has pushed the parliament to approve the president's requests to extend the state of emergency all over the country. Adel EL Mahrouky, CGTN, Cairo.